Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. Today I would like to present a brief overview of a small local business called Warung Sempam. The name of the business is Warung Sempam. Owned by Junaina binti Ramli, this is a sole proprietorship business, meaning it is owned and managed by one person. Warung Sempam has been operating since February 2011, which means it has been serving customers for over a decade. The warung operates from 6 am to 11 am, Monday to Saturday, located at 27600 Route District Pahang. Currently, Warung Sempam has a total of 9 workers. The main menu offer includes number 1, nasi lemak telur mata priced at RM6. Number 2, roti telur special for RM4. In terms of salary distribution, the chef is paid RM70 per day, while the normal workers earns RM60 per day. The business is targeting a monthly profit of around RM5,000. To conclude, Warung Sempam is a great example of a small local business that has been sustaining the community with delicious food and creating job opportunities.
Moving to the assignment protocol, which is a step-by-step timeline that we follow to complete this assignment effectively. On 24 June 2025, we began by conducting our team meeting and finalizing the business selection. After some discussion, we chose Warung Sempam as our case study. The following day, on 25 June 2025, we conduct a physical interview season with the owner of Warung Sempam. This season provides us with a valuable qualitative data regarding the operations and challenge of the business. On 26 June 2025, we proceed with the analysis of the interview output. On 27 June 2025, based on the data analysis, we proceed with the divisions of duty among team members and ensure efficiency and accountability. The second meeting was conducted on 30 June 2025 to review the progress, address any challenge encountered, and engage with collaborative problem solving. On 6 July 2025, once all the individual tasks were complete, we gathered to compile every document and check for completeness and consistency. Finally, on 9 July 2025, the team conducted through analysis for the final report, ensuring that all required components were included and aligned with the assessment criteria.
So we begin with the product costing for nasi lemak with fried egg. The direct materials for this dish are rice and coconut milk. Direct labor is calculated based on the cost per chef, while direct expense include gas and the rice cooker used for cooking. The total price cost is RM4,847. Under production overhead, the indirect materials consist of sugar, salt, dry chilies, cooking oils, onions, and egg. For indirect labor, include cashier, waiters, and the kitchen staff calculate per person. And indirect expense cover electricity, water, tissue, and hand wash. So the total production overhead cost is RM4,823, resulting in an overall production cost of RM9,670. To find the cost per unit, the total cost is divided by 2,000 orders, giving RM4.80 per unit. The profit for 20 days is calculated at 25% of the total cost, which is RM2,470.50. Therefore, the total selling price for 20 days is RM12,087.50.
For the roti telur special sold at Warung Sempam, we have prepared a complete job cost card for a 20 days period. For direct material, we use flour, eggs, and margarine. For direct labor, we have a chef, and direct expenses for gas and flat staff for all total is RM2,566. For product overhead, we have indirect material for sugar, salt, cooking oil, and split paste. For indirect labor, we have a cashier, waiter, and staff kitchen. Last production overhead is indirect expenses for electricity, water, tissue, and hand wash. For production cost is RM4,346, and for the total cost is RM6,922. Therefore, for total production for these three components is RM1,564.74. For selling price is RM80,499.99.
For my personal reflection, this assignment has been a fantastic learning journey. I realized that running a business takes a lot of preparation, time, and effort. I also discovered how important it is to control expenses while still giving customer great service and tasty foods. This experience has taught me a lot about business management and the skills needed to operate successfully. Thank you for your attention.
By doing these assignments, I was able to improve my communication skills by talking directly with the restaurant owner. I also learned how to take notes carefully during our discussion, which helped me to get the right information. More importantly, I learned something new by applying job posting to a real business, which helped it easier understand and more useful in real life. One way that Warung Sempang could improve is by keeping better track on ingredient use to avoid waste and save money. Using a simple system to record daily sales and spending can help with better planning.
For my reflection, by completing this assignment, I have gained a deeper understanding of how to manage finance effectively. Also, I learned how products are cost and managed, and I see the importance of recording every detail carefully. This experience also made me realize how essential it is to have proper knowledge and planning before starting a restaurant business. For the future improvement, the restaurant could improve is by using social media platforms such as Instagram, YouTube, TikTok to promote products like nasi lemak and roti canai. The strategy can attract more customers, especially from the younger generation. Also, online promotion can increase daily sales and help introduce the products to a wider.
For the reflection, I interviewed a restaurant owner. I learned that running a business is not easy, especially with costs and maintenance. And for the future implementation, I think the shop has a good potential. It can improve by upgrading kitchen tools, making the place more comfortable, and managing things better. This experience really showed me how much effort is needed to run a food business.
To conclude our assignment, we learned how important job costing is for small businesses, especially for food stands like Warung Sempang. By tracking every cost, such as ingredients, labors, and utilities, job costing helps the owner monitor the actual cost of making each food item. It also helps set the right selling price and reduce waste. On top of that, job costing supports better decision making when it comes to choosing which menu items to focus on.